Maybe that's better. I hope. I hope. Sorry about that. My tablet said I was streaming, but apparently I was not. And there we go. I see it in my list of videos now. So I think I think I have it resolved. Just telling some folks. There we go. That it should be fixed now. All right. So yeah. Good morning, folks. And we are pointed in completely the wrong direction. There's where the sunrise will be. Okay. So I apologize, folks. Apparently, YouTube got me. I don't know. I thought I was live, but I was not. So I'm going to blame it on YouTube. Who else are we going to blame, right? We'll blame it on the free software, and then we'll complain about the fact that we got it for free. How's that? All right. So just playing with the exposure value a little bit. Kind of like that. If we go more negative, that's not good. More negative is usually not good. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna just drop the camera down just a tad, try to see some of Georgia. Yesterday we had some really foggy, not really foggy, some little wisps of fog in the air, and it was pretty amazing. Why did my phone not follow my channel? Let's go back to that. Okay, there's Chris Hope, Rick Hauer, Fly Natural, True Drone Reviews, Brian. Fly Natural is Roosevelt, of course. Less Exploration Obsession, Help at Home Jim, Mel 400 AGL, Jack Sparky Frun, Cameron, Camro Drone. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Oh, because I didn't press the play button. That's why it wasn't following my channel. Anyway, so there we go. Now we are looking at the rising sun. It was supposed to be hazy. I am not disappointed. So this is cool. Bear with me, folks. I'm going to walk 20 feet and get my cup of coffee, but I had to put the remote control there. Right there works. And I have my singing droner gift from Mr. Rick Halber mug. Fly Natural and Roosevelt are two different people. I thought there were more than two. I thought Fly Natural was like 4 people and Roosevelt, forget it. Anyway, so how's everybody's Sunday going today? And Mr. Roosevelt, speaking of what time is the first one of you going up, Fly Natural? Let me know, and I'll make sure I give you room. Currently, it's 5:57, I believe, where you are. I don't know. I didn't check your sunrise this morning. I apologize for that, and I apologize also for in your ears. That's not nice. Mel is always conscious about cutting the microphone for that. Of course, I don't know how I would cut my microphone, but anyway. If I didn't say hello, Chris, when the low battery beeping starts, tap the power button. I have tried that. I've only seen that stop the beeping for return to home, but I will try it again if we have that. But thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Ain't we all what? I'm just a weird guy.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
I didn't touch anything. We're going to drop back down. I was at 370 feet, and it climbed up to 385 somehow. I do have a warning that says strong wind, fly with caution. So perhaps the winds aloft are buffeting us somewhat. Anyway, there's that sunrise we've been hoping to see. And let me go back and see what Fly Natural has. Sunrise isn't until 6:32. Okay, so I have probably 20 minutes or so, which is more than my battery will take. Oh, wow, my battery says 69%. It must not have been full. I did check it, but that was before Drone Bum went up this morning. Maybe it Maybe it reached its 10-day mark. It is absolutely possible. Updraft, yes, that's what I think too. Myconator, we have a myconator in the house. Mummy of 11 babies, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. I don't know about a myconator. I see sun too. Hey, PhillyDroneLife, welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you here. Well, 69% battery, that's okay. It's 66 now though, by the way. Whoa, it's going down quickly. All right, we're just 65. We'll just keep an eye on it. And gosh, what I wanted to do today may be too long for that. I have to read this, by the way. Way too many words, folks. I didn't commit it to memory, but we're going to try this. I really like the thing. I heard David Roth, not David Lee Roth, but David Roth, a singer-songwriter, do this song, oh gosh, back about 1995 or so, and I loved it. And so I looked it up the other day and started learning it, but anyway, walking in the woods one day with 5 blind men a-following, we came upon an elephant just resting in a glade. What have we here? The blind men cried, for none had ever seen one. An elephant was my reply, just sitting in the shade. My goodness. Cold weather. An elephant, I did explain, is big and friendly, gray and slow. An elephant does not forget, it sprays things with its nose. Before I could continue on, the five blind men had found it, and moving with their hands and ears had found their way around it. The first blind man had grabbed its leg, and proudly he concluded, an elephant is like a tree, it's strong and firm and rooted. The second blind man said, hold on, that's not what I have here. For he was feeling round the tusk and called the beast a spear. Oh, you know what? I'm doing such a poor job. I'll save it for later when my sinuses are clearer. I apologize, folks, but it's a cute song, and probably other people have heard this story anyway, because I don't think that's completely David Roth's concoction. I think he said that it's an old traditional poem, but the words he completely rewrote to tell the story differently. But I'm sorry, I can't. I was butchering it. Can't get the notes. I apologize, folks. And that's what I was going to do. That's what I was going to do today. Whoa, missed a lot of chat while that was going on. Hello, Jimbo. Help at Home Jim, have you joined us? I thought you were here already, but maybe it's a different Jim. Maybe it's a different Jim. Okay, anyway, updraft. That's where I was. Mikey. Dean, Myco Ghost. I thought it was Miko Ghost. I'm sorry, Dean. I've been calling you by the wrong name for a long time. 13 is keeping the kids from killing each other. But you were having problems with that yesterday. Are they still killing each other? Of course, kids do that very well. I saw one thing that my wife, who was learning English at the time, she still is, of course, but anyway, when she was beginning to learn English, we went to a family reunion, and a bunch of kids were killing each other, as they do, and one of them said, I'm going to kill you till you're dead. And my wife had a little problem with that statement. I said, what's that mean? Anyway, let's see. Moving on. Southern Belle, good morning. Good morning. I'm sorry that I butchered everyone's ears, by the way. I do apologize for that. Boil ginger root and drink it. Helps sinus. I will do that next time. Thank you for the great advice. I've heard that actually before, but I've never tried it. Dance instead. Well, I am dancing right now. Hopefully you can see that. Oh my goodness, I'm not paying any attention to the sunrise. I'm looking at the chats. How unusual for me, right? Anyway, let's take this exposure value down a tad, maybe to here. That looks pretty good. And we'll raise the camera up and we'll zoom in. Yesterday we had, not that this one is ugly by any means, but we had an amazing sunrise yesterday. We had little, oops. We had little wisps of fog, like those little clouds that you see off to the right there. They were just below the sun yesterday, and it was rather spectacular looking, I thought. Anyway, and then the cloud was behind some suns. One of those Star Wars kinds of things. The sun was behind some clouds, and yeah, it was a special sunrise. So I'm blasting now. It's blasting now. Hello, all driving. Don't drive and talk, Chris. Hope we need you alive. You guys all rock. Thanks for participating. Stop calling me a rock, Mr. Drone Bomb. I showed Drone Bum what rocks really look like when we were in Utah, because I found one or two maybe rocks in Utah, and it doesn't seem to have helped. He still calls me a rock. I don't know. Hey, PhillyDroneLife, I did get the drift that you love a few of us. That's very nice that we figured that out. Great show, by the way, Mikey. Good show. I am zoomed in all the way. Let's see if I can find other wisps of cloud. Let's just we're gonna do another roundabout like we did yesterday. See if the colder weather has brought any color change. Let's see. We need to take this up a little bit, I believe. Something like that. This is not my area of expertise, but let's see here. We're going to just turn when we get away from the shining sun. We should see, I think the color has changed significantly since yesterday. Look at that. My goodness. This was mostly green when I was looking yesterday. Of course, it could be the EV made the big difference, but and also the sun not being behind clouds made a difference as well. But I see a lot of orange that I hadn't seen before. Let's raise that camera just a tad. Try to follow the horizon itself. Oh, there's some of that fog. Yeah, there's a lake over there. Slow down, Dennis, slow down. We have 36% battery. It's looking pretty good. So yeah, I think this colder weather has awakened these trees quite a bit. So there we go. Now there's a lake. See that? And there's no fog above it. Interesting. Moving on along. We're not going to focus on somebody's. It looks like a private lake. I don't know which direction. Oh, that was north. Okay, so that's the direction of the I've forgotten the name of it, but oh, look at that orange. Oh, that's like an orange orchard in February, you guys in Florida. That's pretty incredible there. 32% battery. As he takes a drink of coffee and a break from the sticks. Okay, so moving on along, that is incredible. We didn't see that yesterday. I'm going to go back and review my footage from yesterday. I didn't see that at all. Pretty nice. Anyway, we are moving to the west here. I'm moving slowly. And there is a wisp of fog above some water. So I guess it depends on something. I'd have to think about it, and I don't want to think about it. I'm still feeling badly about my throat. What's that? Oh, that's the water tower over to the, southwest. I know where that is. Wow, I suddenly hear the drone like it's become very close, but it's not the case. It's still 368 feet up. So, and now I hear a jet, of course. Something we are very accustomed to hearing in this area. All right, so that was it. That was our exciting, let's zoom back out. That was our exciting trip around Fayetteville and Peachtree City, folks. Fayetteville to the east, Peachtree City to the west. I'm kind of stuck between them here. Stuck is the wrong word. I am placed between them here. So let's see. We have 7:10. We have nothing to say. I thought of yesterday, most of you were here. Let's see who's RoboCop. Thanks for joining. And Drone Bum, Paul. I don't think I've been talking to you, but I don't think I've officially said welcome. So there he is calling me a rock again. Anyway, thank you for that. I guess it's a compliment. They need a drone emoji. They do. We have been saying that for a long time. Fog will always form over water first. Yes, I understand that. What I didn't understand, Mel, was pointing to the north again. Right there. Where is that body of water? I'm at 367 feet. We should see it. Unless that's just not north. That lake in this general direction had no wisps of, oh, there it is, had no wisps of fog over it. See that? See that? It's pretty weird. Anyway, and other ones do. That's what I was kind of fascinated by. But anyway, neither here nor there. So, but thank you, Mel. Always good to get. We learn so much, do we not, from each other watching these live streams. One of the fun things about this. One of the fun things. Trans Jedi, welcome. And sir, you are missing your blue jeans. You can't be here missing your blue jeans. That's not good at all. There we go. We won't tell anybody, but now they're fixed. All right. That'll just be our little secret. Anyway, we are at 17%. I got to bring it down. And yeah, I guess that battery's going to need to be replaced, but oh well. It's been good. It's been good. It's lasted me for a while. Let's see, when I got this drone, oh, it was my brother's birthday, that's right, August the 24th, so it's been a year and a couple of months. This battery, it's had a good life. Okay, pressing the power button. Pressing again. Not happening, Brian. Sorry. Anyway, I'm looking at the craft, not at the chat. Okay, so bring it down to about here. Camera down to about there. All right, so let's look. Yeah, that's right. So thank you, folks, for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a marvelous Sunday. I hope you find your way into church or some way to celebrate God this morning. And I'm going to pass you off to Fly Natural, who's next. Roosevelt, Mr. President. And thank you all once again for joining. I'll actually land at this time. Let's see. I usually do a poor job because I'm paying too much attention to other things. Let's just see if we can do this properly. Show that we have a little bit of flying skill. There we go. Let's hide the face completely. Perfect. So thanks again for joining.
Critically
I really
low battery.
It, and we'll see you next time.